My name is. We are going to be, we are looking to install a 19 panel system on this property. If you have any additional copies, if anybody needs them.
You didn't need any on the back, just I'll find that little piece on the side.
As far as I'm aware, that's what the customer has asked for.
Trustee Henry, okay for you then? Trustee Coffee? Trustee Lopez? All right, I'll say you got another one?
Yes, I do believe you. I don't have copies of it. I was on that.
There you go.
Well, thank you. You came prepared. That speaks so far.
This one is 17 Whitney. Trustee Henry, okay for you? Trustee Coffee? Yes. Trustee Lopez? Go ahead, sure.
You know about solar panels a lot?
I'm in the inspection. department, so
Well, inspection, you should know. So, according to how you answered this, hopefully, when you get it, now you repeat it.
no, I mean,
Solar panels in place, whether they're on or off, do they generate any heat at all, put off any heat?
oh, like if there's like an electrical fire or
No,
something.
no, no, just in general.
Not that I'm aware of, if they're producing their own heat, it could be like the way it gets funneled through the wiring. I don't believe that they do that. I haven't, that's not something that I've come across, it's something that I can ask about in my spirit. but-
Sure, you would. Thank you.
He was told they did by an engineer, but he doesn't believe the engineer.
Just making an appointment with the engineer. Thank
Well,
you.
it's related enough, it was just a solar panel fire, Annabelle Hill School last week. Solar panel fire.
Oh, I don't know if that has to do with wiring, I'm
Yeah.
not privy to like anything about that information.
No, I never heard a follow up on it, what was.
Yeah, well, you find out, maybe we'll find out. Thank you, have a good night.
21 North One, solar panel.
Project where, this is a 8.03 kilowatt system with a total of 22 modules and 2 inverters.
Trustee Henry. Trustee, okay.
Yes, I just have a comment that. You may want to say professional engineer that, the steel is only supposed to be 1.75 inch. I mean, depending on the municipality, it's all about that.
Trustee Lopez.
Well,
21 years ago, that used to be my house.
You know anything about solar panels?
Say again, Greg.
Permitted for it?
Thank you. Yeah, just stop back and I'll take your phone with the engineer.
We'll contact you when the permits issue.
Thank you. 16 Robbins.
Trinity Solar, they weren't sure if they were gonna be allowed to be here tonight, because they were having scheduling issues, so.
Yeah, we'll go ahead. If you have any-
Right, better.
This applicant I contacted beforehand, and they said that, yes, it's important.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Trustee Lopez? Yes. Trustee Lopez? Yeah. Thanks, Tony. Want to take a 5-minute recess and we confer with council, please. Back, our next item is to review the draft local law. Repeal local law number 3. Dan?
Right, so this is you have before you a draft of a local law number 4, will take the place of what law number 3, which created the moratorium. The approval of storage facilities. Very briefly, the law that we adopted did not include an exemption for applications that are in the pipeline. We had discussed that all along, that you wouldn't be cutting any kind of law that was already in before us processing. So what we did on page 3 is we added section C. Says notwithstanding instance of the contrary in this local law, any application for a self-storage facility for which site plan approval is granted prior to July 13, 2023 shall be exempt from this moratorium. So that would be 15 and 19 West Main, technically 33 West Main. Some years ago, that had some open issues. And I guess also the one on Hayes, right, 42, Hayes. That's all completely finished. Before the town of Greenwood, part of the properties in the town, parts of the village. So they have to work with the town board. I have no idea if anything's spoken over there. Move that. A couple other things they were just cleaned up in getting another opportunity to look at this law. Just above section C was a reference to then of the emergency. I think Tony brought that up, and it's a good idea in case there's a fire and they need to get in, something happens, and they want to repaint or they need a permit to clean it up. That's not what we intend to prevent. So you may have to switch on the building inspector, so he'll know the permits, going to be issued with this institution. One other item that we cleaned up also was on page 2 on the definitions, like self-storage facility. There was in paragraph C. There was a reference to storage facility, storage devices less than 300 square feet. We don't know where that came from. That's not necessarily a state mandate or anything. And the idea was to talk about just self-storage facilities, not get into we need to reference that ultimately in code revision. Presumably will follow the moratorium. We can address it there at setting parameters for construction. And that's it. That's all I've got. We'd like the board to schedule a public hearing at the next meeting so we can get this squared away. Approved and of course, and filed with the states for the 2 applications. They were clear to have.
Any questions?
Yeah, this quick question. We talk about maybe 4 new buildings around providing the system.
Well, there's 2. There's 2 definite. You have one that's pending at 15 and 19 West Main. You have 33 West Main. Like I said, 2 years ago, I think. And yeah. 32 West Main. 42, 44 Hayes. That was approved in 2022. That's when it was. I recall the part of the property goes through the town.
So they come back to us for to build another self-storage building. We have to.
Yeah? No, at that site, no. If they came back and said they needed to, Greenberg made them cut off the corner of the building. What we're saying is they did get their approval for date that I have in July 13th. So yes, they can come in to be changed, yes. 33 West Main can come in and to be changed. And as well as, the current 50 and 19 addresses. But there can be no new ones. No, nobody that's coming out of the wood and say, I want to. So the video, that's not exempt, that has to wait.
Yeah, but these two that we're talking about, we have no way of getting out,
No way, what?
no way of getting out? Or no way of just saying no to two more self-storage buildings?
No, it will be litigation immediately.
The only alternative now are to modify the local law the way that Dan did it, said it, or do nothing and go through the moratorium process. Once the moratorium process is over, then they can continue. Which then you have you already approved the site plan. The only issue is ZBA on the 1519. So the best thing so when I look at it, the best case scenario and worst case scenario is you can put 1519 off from the ZBA for 6 months. That's the best you can do. Or worse.
Thank you.
So it's on the regular meeting agenda for approval, consideration.
Scheduled to review the employee handbook.
Okay, so. So far in the review, I've gotten some information and questions from a couple of the board members. But we haven't had time to actually start going through it and reviewing it, and it's. Pages in my office are starting to get yellow, so I thought we should push to get some kind of schedule. I was looking to kind of we could do an extra meeting. Maybe extra meeting or two. Other than the regular scheduled ones, because we don't seem to be getting to it with the regular scheduled ones. I'm going to assume, to try to schedule something in August right now is probably going to be difficult because people have made arrangements. And, September, which we're actually we probably should talk about number 4 at the same time. September the 4th is a holiday. So the regular meeting would be the 5th or the 11th. The 11th is September 11th, so I don't know if you want to have a meeting that day. So you're talking about the 5th or the 12th, and then the 18th. And I was thinking somewhere else in there to slide just like an hour one night, different meeting, different night for the discussion of the book. Whether that's September 7th or 14th, whatever. That was my idea.
Why don't we do the regular meeting on the 12th? And then we do the handbook on the 18th,
We do that.
because the first week is always hectic,
Right.
that Labor Day week.
What is it, getting to the bottom?
On Tuesday.
long.
Oh, no.
Oh. That's fine.
Thank you.
You guys okay with that? I'll take you 12 for the regular and 18th for the handbook.
And moving to the meeting, public hearing.
All in favor, opposed, carried, please rise and follow me, pledge of allegiance.